So I'm a huge fan of Neil Diamond. Many of his songs are on my favorites lists, but I've only done one reaction to his music, Sweet Caroline, which I think may have been his biggest. This was another biggie, though it did not make it to number one in any of the major charts around the world. It made it into the top 10 almost everywhere. I think number two in America. It's one of my favorite songs by him. It shows off not just that unique voice, that sort of deep, husky, almost raspy baritone that he's got that is just soulful. He's got a soulful voice, but it also shows off his writing. He's one of the best writers ever of stories and even with a little bit of crypticism sometimes, but this is one of his best. And just the name on this song, this came out in 1960, Holly Holy. Holly Holy. Just love that. I'll get into that here in a second, but this came out in 1969 when I was 9 years old. Loved it when it came out, but for me, of course, I wasn't in love yet, so I wasn't rubbing shoulders with romance. So what I loved about this was the voice and the rhythm. There's something mesmerizing about Neil Diamond's voice and rhythm every single time. Man, he's just got it. But I started really listening to the lyrics and buying his music when I was in my mid-teens, in the middle to late 70s. So yeah, but this song has, speaking of that crypticism a little bit, this song has both sort of a spiritual side and a love side. And I've always taken it as a love song. And then all of a sudden I started hearing people saying it's more of a spiritual song. Well, Neil Diamond himself came out and said, no, it's a love song. So the spiritual aspect of it, in a sense, is sort of a metaphor. Love is holy. Holly is holy in the sense that she transforms things. Love transforms things. And he's got that great verse in the middle of this. Call the sun in the dead of night, and the sun gonna rise in the sky. Touch a man who can't walk upright, and that lame man, he gonna fly. Love can do anything. Makes the sun come up in the middle of the night, makes a lame man fly. Man, how gorgeous is that? I just love these older guys and women knew how to write verses and metaphors. And man, this song is just freaking amazing. When you add his voice on top of it, you got a classic, a masterpiece. Let's just call it what it is, folks. This is a masterpiece of music making. So this performance is from 1971, and so it's just a couple of years after it officially came out. So let's listen to the master at work, Neil Diamond, do Holly Holy. I just can't wait for this. Here we go. That acoustic guitar. Look how young he is. Wow. That hair. Trademark. Well, that gets you in the mood, doesn't it?
Holy, holy eyes.
Wow.
Dream of only me.
That chest baritone, that soulfulness.
Where I am,
Wow.
what I am, what I believe in. Holy, holy.
Wow. I love the nuanced changes he's doing. Make it more personal.
Holy, holy dream.
Wow. Choral backup is amazing.
Wanting only you.
Gives it that gospel spiritualness.
And she comes,
Sing it.
and I run just like the wind will. Holy, holy. Sing a song. Sing a song of song.
Going black and white.
Sing it out, sing it strong. Ah, yeah.
Wow.
Ah, yeah.
The drums coming in, the bass.
Call the sun in the dead of the night, on the sun, on the rise in the sky. Such a man who can walk upright, and that lame man, he gonna fly, fly.
That gravel. Wow.
Take a lonely child
Violins.
and the seed, let it be full with tomorrow. Hallelujah. Sing a song.
Song.
Sing a song, a song. Sing it out. Sing it strong.
Sing it, Neil.
Call the sun in the dead of the night, and the sun gonna rise in the sky. Such a man who can walk upright, and that lame man, he gonna fly, and fly, and fly.
Wow. Loving what he's doing with his voice. Wow, man.
Holy, holy love.
That's one of my favorite performances of all freaking time, folks. How can a man with one guitar standing be that charismatic and that riveting? No wonder this man had packed, sold out houses for decades. My God, it is. I was trying to figure out what it was while being completely mesmerized and immersed in the sound and lyrics of this song, but part of it is, I think, just his complete absorption of the song and expression of it. It is so authentic, so passionate, so personal. Just freaking amazing. And then when he pulled that guitar out and starts going through the chords there near the end, I mean, I got visions of like Elvis and Buddy Holly combined. You know, it's just, there's just something about this man. And what he did tweaking his voice on this, the different changes, the accentuations he made on it, and then it's even more gravelly than the original. I just love that. It's soulful. This man has got such a soulful sound. I think he's underrated in that regard a lot of times. Just amazing. And just the differences they pulled in with the violins. The drums hammered harder, I think, on this. Man, it gave it that just huge heartbeat movement sound. And the choral on this was fabulous. This is one of my favorite performances by anybody of all time. Wow. Just wow. That was moving. Just stunningly moving. Yeah, I got to do a lot more Neil Diamond, and I think I got to do him live every time. There's just not, there just aren't too many performers, and it just boggles the mind. He's just standing there, and I have to say the camera work on this was phenomenal. The way they tilted the camera 45 degrees and made it look like he was leaning over and singing, almost worshipful, stunning. I guess this was the BBC, a performance with the BBC. Well, hats off to the camera people there. That was amazing. And they went black and white there for a second to give it that sort of starkness. Stunning visual camera work and production on this, besides his astounding performance itself. Wow. Just amazing. He's amazing. That moved me. Wow. All right. I look forward to y'all's comments. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.